Sentomaru is even shocked that Kizaru is actually going after Vegapunk right now. And let me go back to this for a second. Kizaru telling Sentomaru to go ahead and give up and surrender during the fight is just straight up weird. And I don't mean out of character weird, I mean like it's just weird to say that phrase. It's very in character for Kizaru to say that statement right there. But dude, you're fighting this guy and he straight up told you that I'm going to fight you if you show up here. And Saturn himself told him that you can just leap over him and just get away. But Kizaru was like, nah. He put the challenge down. I'm not gonna run from that. I wouldn't even consider as this an example of Kizaru following his own will here. The only reason that he is about to fight Sentomaru is the fact that he has control of a lot of tools and weapons on Egghead. And if he doesn't take out Sentomaru right there, he'll be a problem later down the line. After Kizaru decimates Sentomaru, he goes on and takes on Luffy. So this fight, it's really kind of hard to scale because of course he takes down Gear 4th Luffy, easy peasy lemon squeezy. He is an admiral after all. Then he takes on Gear 5th Luffy. Gear 5th Luffy versus Kizaru, I have to say, is a straight up stalemate. He did lose his Gear 5th form as he did knocked out Kizaru on their asses after that skirmish. You couldn't even call it a real fight. You really can just call it a squabble.
Teach a man how to squabble.
Even though Luffy got more hits on Kizaru by 3-2, before the fight actually reaches its climax, they even have a little bit of a conversation amongst themselves. Kizaru's even apologizing that, listen bro, you are in my way, I gotta complete a mission, so get out of here. Which is very interesting because his mission is to kill Dr. Vegapunk, a person that he enjoyed spending a lot of time with. He was just there doing the Nika dance with Kuma, Vegapunk, and Bonnie, which was crazy. You gotta understand how big of a moment that was for Kizaru, the Admiral of the Marines, to do the Nika dance. I feel like that's a great moment of characterization for one of the admirals. It's comparable to Isho bowing down to the citizens of Dressrosa even when Kuzan let Nico Robin go. You could even go further than that. When Aramaki made his introduction to the story, just shouting out all these obscenities. I'm sorry, Green Bull is just borderline insane. Kind of during Marine 4 because he was putting numbers on the board for his squad. Made a video about his Devil Fruit being one of the most terrifying Devil Fruits in the story. You might as well check that out. All those moments from all those admirals, you can tell which side of the fence they are on. But with Kizaru, you can tell he's walking that tightrope every single time. And in chapter 1108, bro actually crossed over to the dark side of things because he finally did what he was supposed to do. Of course, with the help of Saturn here, because he kind of failed. He failed multiple times taking out Vegapunk on his own, and so that's why Saturn had to show up. But with Saturn hitting Vegapunk with one of his legs,